Okay, I want to show you. I got a baseboard heater. This one being steel element, but it's still got a copper grounding wire or something on the side here. So, but normally there would be aluminum fins. So this one, like I said, a little bit of copper. So you gotta really look. A little bit of copper here, painted. So it'll be number 2. But sometimes, like I say, these things are aluminum. Bite it around here. But anyways, I can tell it's steel, but you know, the older ones, like I say, this is an older one or something, but what I would do is normally cut it here, both sides, and pull the copper wire out. Okay. Okay, there's the elements is right here. You can get this wire out from here. And the wire there. And I have a couple wires here. So that's all you can really strip on that one. To show you, but normally if that was aluminum, you'd have a little more waste, more scrap, I mean, versus waste now. So that's clean. The switch box. See, it could be burnt out, I don't know. Let's look at something else here. Yeah, this one here looked like aluminum, but it's actually steel. So you have to put a magnet on there, and it actually fooled me at the start. So you just don't know. So I'm taking a couple batteries back, I think. Some balances. Some of the cord here. Stuff's been in the sun here, so it's kind of like baking. It's very soft. Normally it would be a lot harder. There. So these are more plugs over here. Plugs. And this wire I'll save for now until I get a little small batch, or I might clean it maybe. We'll see. Stainless steel. Stainless steel. Cast aluminum. Okay, handle here. If you don't clean it, you're not going to get full price, so it came out pretty easy. A couple of nails here, small nails. They're pretty heavy, at least a pound or more. Feels like aluminum. It's really light. Sometimes there's metal reinforcing on the outer edge. This one is not. Okay. Yeah, that one feels like steel. If they're steel, I'm just going to leave them. No point cleaning them if they're not aluminum. Steel. So some are steel. But very simple to clean these. This one, need a pair of pliers for that one. Two screws on the bottom. Little heating coil that goes around the outside. Pop these studs off. Clean. And I have a few wires here to cut. Find my cutters. Wood. See if I have any more aluminum ones. Feels like steel. You can tell the weight difference with steel. If they're steel, I'm just going to scrap them the way they are. Let me see. Less things to clean. The bolt cutter's a bit sloppy, too worn out. Just gotta cut them all along here. Some of these bolts are stainless steel too, so you have to check with the magnet. There's magnetic. There it is. It's clean. This will be just a sheet, old sheet. It's not extrusion. That's what they told me, so. Okay. Just trying to clean up things that are easy to clean up right away. Got a bike frame here. You know, I can't seem to find out where my punch set went. It's like it disappeared. Have suspicions of where it went, but who knows? Can't prove it. Knock those out. I'm not sure my punch scent went. Crows are fighting. That's the crow that makes that weird noise. It looks like he's fighting with another one. There's one coming through here. So, okay. Don't like hammering a screwdriver that hard because plastic might break off it. Okay, this is clean. Get rid of this one now. So I'll put it behind the seat. A little bit of wire here, the X. So a couple car batteries, balances. Just trying to make a quick load, just to make some room. Okay, try this transformer here. There's a little slit here. Looks like a weld seam or something. Okay, next here. Okay. Probably better if I had a vise, but I will shortly have one put together. Rip off this plastic here. It's going to come off first. Okay. Cutter. Yeah, I have to make sure you get the plastic edges cut off because otherwise it will hook up to the wire. There's no resistance and it goes real fast. Surprising how much wire is in this little transformer. That's the one side of the winding. Let's see if I can spread it out a bit. This one. side. I kind of gimped this one up here. If I would have did it a little different, probably would have been a lot easier. I don't do a lot of transformers, so you guys probably have better solutions than me, but definitely not hard. Trying to figure it out. There it is. This one looks like a lot finer. Thinner material. It's a bit harder to come out too. Yeah, it's pretty hot today. I can feel the heat beating down. Sun, it's all beating on you. Let's see what the problem is here. A little piece here. There it is. Yeah, you gotta make sure all the plastic ends, the corners are all taken out. I never used to strip these ever. Let's look at the amount of wire. Still another little winding here. There it is, coming off. Almost there. I kind of screwed that one up, to be honest. Usually they're a lot easier than that. But nevertheless, copper saved. Look at this little ball here. Nice little ball, look at that. Perfect. Lighting, your lights kind of fit in this little track. This one's mostly taken apart, but there's actually copper. Should be copper on each end. So when you scrap them, this would be pure copper. Probably like #1 copper, to be honest. But this one I'm having problems taking the track out. Track is plastic. It's a little bit deformed, I guess, but please take out the copper. Let's see, the copper track is here. Okay. Usually they're not thick like that. They're usually just wire, 14 gauge wire. Wouldn't be a problem. This one's a little, oh, there it is. There it is. It's copper. 2 pieces of copper. We still have to get this track out, which I'm having problems getting it out. Normally it's just so easy to come out. This is weathered, right? A big screwdriver. Might be able to knock it down or something. Usual slides on the track. This was not budging. May have to sell it dirty, maybe we'll see. Just a matter of time. Oh, it just doesn't want to come. I'll probably sell it dirty. It's like dirt and just grub and grime and stuff in it there. Oh, another copper. There it is. Oh, this one's another copper in there. Usually only 2. It's infused in the plastic. Never seen that before. So that means there might be another one also. Yeah, maybe it's just for 3 conductors or something. Usually only 2. Maybe it's a newer one or something. We'll see another one there. Yeah, bizarre to see another one in there. Usually, like say, it's only 2, but anyways, I'll leave that one for now. It's dirty. Let's see if I have another track. Here's another one here. Oh, it's different. It's not a track. Oh, here's another one. Okay. You pull this screw out here. Pull it off. Yeah, I can see this one is just going to be wire. Sometimes it comes out one side better than the other side. Okay, here's the wire sticking out already. Nice copper wire. Number 1. Like 14 gauge. It's 1 wire. This one's already coming out. See how it comes out? Usually pretty easy. I don't know why that one's so hard. There it is. Okay, clean extrusion. Just got the wire. No wire in that one. So the wire's here. Here it is. Track lighting. I love it. Bright and shiny. This one I'm going to have to smash. There. See? Instant copper. See that? All that copper right there. Average guy probably wouldn't even know that. So I like track lighting. It's either aluminum anyways. I don't have any more that I can see. Okay, not bad. A louver of some sort. It looks like a sign. It's extrusion. Okay. This thing's kind of a swivel base here. Okay. Unscrew this one here. I think they're almost like they're stripped or something. There, it's clean. Extrusion. This one here you'll have to maybe, let me try. Check in these backs. A slight bend on it. It's a little tougher. Yeah, this one's a lot tougher. Anyways, it's almost out, but it's taking a little more time. There it is. There it is. So it's pretty simple. And then we have, should come out of here. We have a aluminum core also. Oh, that smells smoke and fire. Someone's burning plastic around, even the smell around here. Looks like this is taped on. Some waste there. Sounds like a screwdriver in there. Something a little bit stronger. The axe is really good. It's out already, see? Done. Yeah, some things are hard, some things are easy, but have another one identical to that. I'll strip right away too. Well, handy axes. Yeah, that. No problem. Just in case they squawk about something. Heavy cast grill too. Of course, one has to be a pain. Okay, heavy cast. The pots go pretty quick. You know, you can unscrew the handles, or sometimes the pot pivots you can use a bolt cutter if you want. That's got stainless steel, see? That will have to be taken off. I don't know why they put stainless steel there, but that's what it is. Gonna run to another inspection today. Take back a little bit of stuff here. Like that, see? Let's make sure you have glasses. Okay, the wheelchair. Let's take a couple screws out on the side here. No drill. Okay. That's it. Nice clean cast right there. See that? Very easy to clean, very simple. Not a lot involved. Actually, do a few brass things here. Deal with it later. Okay, so probably run a load shortly. Maybe a few more cast pots, I think. Fill it up, and then gonna dump that load in a minute. Okay, so I'm taking ballasts, 2 batteries. I got a little small battery here, barbecue lid, some BX copper, 1 mortar that's aluminum. And then I have just the various pots here, cast, and 2 are aluminum. Okay, we want a Slitzer scrapyard. Plate kind of seems loose. Okay, 2 big batteries, a small battery, cast top, BX, copper. Got 2 aluminum here, 1 motor, aluminum windings, and some transformers, ballasts. Okay. Took that load back there. Got all my containers with me. Ended up getting $98 for the whole lot. Prices are still about the same, haven't changed. They actually told me not to film in the yard. They don't want any filming in the yard at all, so I gotta make sure I don't film there just because, you know, they don't want people filming there. So that's okay. I had a good talk with them, and just to respect, you know, I'm not gonna film in the yard, you know, just so that you know, their operations, keeping privacy to them and so on. Okay, no problem. So I'm gonna head to Coquitlam there. I'm gonna pick up a few computers and some little bit of copper and a couple things there. So I'm heading out there. Hopefully rush hour's not too bad. I have to get a little bit of fuel, and then I gotta run to North Vancouver, check a job out. Maybe I'll do a little video of the job before you know, see what that looks like. A little inspection we got to do. Okay, stay tuned. So I got some pickup here. Looks like 2 computers, some window awning things. So 2 computers, a compact and IBM. A little bit of copper there, some sinks, a printer. Look, a little assortment here. Wonder what's in here for CPU, green board. Pretty dirty. Oh, 3 RAM. Not bad, not bad. I can run to North Vancouver shortly too, so I'll take this, go to North Van. Computer's always nice to have. The IBM is interesting. Pretty heavy there. Copper on this side, I guess. Good assortment, huh?
Yeah.
Good assortment. Yeah, really heavy actually. Okay. The monitor side there.
Brand new keyboard.
Brand new? Okay, that's it. Not bad pickup. Okay, you got the home here. We'll start with the basement first, and I'll show you the outside later. So basically, just an old house, 1930s. A dugout kind of crawl space. The stuff here would be asbestos. All that piping here, it's wrapping around the vent pipes. I think they chiseled out of the rock. You can see that old, fairly old here. Part of the crawl space. A little bar. Bathroom, pretty basic bathroom. It's got some little leaded glass here, a little bit here and there. Okay, rec room here. Bit of a bar area. Very old house, probably 1930s home. No fireplace here. Yeah, not much here. No treasures, that's for sure. Here's some ribbons here. 26th Annual Sun Tournament of Soccer Champions. Victoria, that was guest. They're all the guests. Sun Tournament. This is BC Lions 2010. There's just different stickers here. This is kind of cool. It's reproduction, but it's just Jacob's Pioneer Lager. Total reproduction. You can see it was folded out of a magazine. It's got the creases still in here. Made to look old. Let's see a furnace area. I don't know why this guy has do not enter here. It's just maybe this is the ones no one taking this or something. I don't know. Looks like it's brand new. It's just hot water on demand. Replaces hot water tank. I can see there's a sign, so it's an oil tank buried on property somewhere. When you see lines like that come out of the concretes, and then if you look by the furnace, there's your tip-offs. Here's your line. See that? Because it means underground tank. The tank hasn't been removed. You know it's still in the ground if you see that. Because some people buy properties and then you're stuck with a tank. And if the tank leaks or something, then it could cost you $30,000-$40,000 to remove contaminated soil. Okay, this is the basement. Let's go to the next level. Not a lot here. Very steep staircase, kind of a cheap stairway. Typical for your like no code 30s homes. Some ceilings here exposed. Looks like the plaster fell down. I'm doing inspection here and I can see some remnants of some asbestos insulation falling down from there, but I checked in the attics. I can't seem to locate the bulk of it. We know there's some bad insulation somewhere in this home. And I'm not sure why they put this little indentation here. You know, maybe the wartime guy could have hid their guns in here and stuff. You just don't know. People did in the wartime, right? Okay, this is your living room. Pretty large living room. It's got a new gas insert. There's windows here. Nice yard. Probably had a nice garden here one time. Big yard. I'll take you in the yard after. Here's a leaded window. It's all disintegrating. But anyways, it's kind of cool. At one time, it must have been beautiful, but it should have had a metal support. You know, like a T channel coming through to support it. I don't see it there. Dining room. More leaded windows. Poor quality. You see it's just ready to fall apart. Here you got a kitchen area. Here, this is a nice looking stove here, McClary. Oh, that's a knee buster. Look at that. Imagine falling down on your knee, breaking your knee. So it had dual ovens or something. What's in the bottom here? Nothing. So that's a McClary, kind of cool. 40s probably. So these are what samples look like. They get put in bags like this, organized to where location is. Then we'll draw maps of location where the samples came from. And then when we submit everything to the laboratory, they let us know what's asbestos, and we write a report based on what the findings are. So like I said, we don't know. We know it's insulation. We know a lot of materials, but we know we can't. We can assume them, but until the laboratory says yes, 100% containing. But we, like duct tape. Like for instance, if you look at this furnace here, furnace vent, there's a liner in here that's all asbestos in here. You can't see it because you got a cover over it, but you pull that cover out, that white tape all around there's asbestos. So we don't test that. We know 100% is asbestos. Same with boilers and all that. Like this tile could be an issue, possibly. But if we look at this floor, underneath here, it's like a jute. It looks like a jute backing, almost like a sack backing. Never comes asbestos. That's your old vinyl floor. Never comes back. Okay, this is kind of a nice looking chandelier, but 70s style farmhouse special. So another matching one here. So this is kind of an odd split level, like it's got a level here, level there, and a basement, and then actually an upstairs. Here's probably like it's called a master bedroom, I would think. Double closets. And even this kind of hardware is kind of cool. Like a cast look. Here's your backyard. It's a eucalyptus tree, I believe. The one with a brown bark. A garage there. Looks like it had a fish pond, Japanese maple, which is kind of nice. It would be nice to Meltech this property. It could be really good. I think it's one of the older houses in the whole neighborhood. It could have been, at one time, they could have owned this whole area. Could have been orchard around here, possibly. Hard to say. Okay, let's go to the next level. Actually, let's check the washroom out. So this is your washroom. And this is lath and plaster. And there is drywall mixed in here and there, but lath and plaster is a lot rare to be asbestos, but if you're in Eastern Canada, it could be a different story. But on the West Coast here, you didn't see too much asbestos in plaster. But it does come back, but fairly rare. There's a little closet here. It smells old and musty. Hardwood floor. So here is, you got another Japanese maple right there. What's that would be? Azalea maybe or something? Hard to say. It could be rhododendron. Probably rhododendron, that one is. There's another one, rhoda. Azaleas are smaller, I believe, yeah. That's probably rhododendron. Okay, let's go up one level here. Yeah, since I can't be filming the scrapyard, I gotta excite you guys somewhere else. Okay, here's the washroom. They put a pedestal sink here, trying to make it a little bit older. This is drywall, but very old drywall, probably most likely being a problem. Let's see how they get the valleys, the water comes this way and then down that way. So like I say, this is your upstairs. I don't know, maybe 1 or 2 bedrooms or something. Could be a play area, whatever they want to do. But anyways, that's it for this house. So I'll show you outside. The outside is quite nice. There's a little bit of a crawl space or attic space. Yeah, an attic space. We checked the attic here, but can't determine. I don't see any insulation issues here. But where I'm seeing the insulation problem is down, somewhere down in this tier level here, lower level. So sometimes old homes, what they did is, the eaves, they packed in bad insulation. This one, at one time, could have been just uninsulated. Same with that room, may have just been uninsulated, and they actually changed the insulation later. Like a clothesline thing, I guess, or something. Okay, let's just find the outside here and get a look on the outside. That's the thing about being an inspector, you have to check all the nooks and crannies. You know, if I didn't look in that closet, I would have never knew, because everywhere else the insulation looks fine, right? So I don't understand, where's the front door? Is that a side door? Looks like a side door. We'll come around this back section first. It had a nice big yard. They probably had nice gardens here at one time, probably years ago. It was all gardens here, betcha. But that's your back section of the house. Garage is just bare nothing in the garage, so we don't have to look at it. But the house is kind of a neat looking house. It's probably one of the oldest houses in the area, so I mean, we're in North Vancouver, so there is a lot of old houses out this area. These are all the rich people lived out here, because in the old days they only had the one bridge. They had the Lionsgate Bridge. Second arrows came later. Could have been the 70s, maybe, I'm not really sure exactly, but here's your rounded window. It's kind of rounded here, like this. It's kind of rounded, right? Kind of cool. Looks like they put a new chimney on there. Totally rebuilt. And I was just going to show you sometimes these old homes. See how you have this flaking material? That's a texture they sprayed on, right? In the old homes, sometimes that texture is going to be an asbestos issue, right? Not everyone, but some are. So we have to test it, right? House like that, we got to take a little minimum 3 samples. But there's the front of the house. But it's a big property, as you can see. So it looks like there's a downstairs here. We got a basement there. So that must be your main entrance from here to here. So it must have been there's a little TV screen I found. I'm gonna throw it in. Found in the garage in the garbage. So you know, must have had a really nice garden at one time. We'll just come to the garage for the hell of it. Nothing in the garage, is just old. Yeah. I just don't understand why they have these timers going here. These timers are going steady. I'm not sure if for irrigation. Sometimes they have irrigation on timers. I didn't see no signs of any irrigation, but you just never know. Okay, that's it on this house. It's interesting house. Oh, something here. Something here. Also a little tool area. I see. I noticed there was a little bit of scrap metal there. I don't know who the builder is, so I'm not going to touch on that stuff. But like most of this type of stuff gets thrown away anyways, but it's not my job, this one. I'm just doing it for someone. Certain things I can take, depends on who the builders are. If I talk to them ahead of time. This had a big tree here at one time. Just typical stuff, right? Nothing too great. That's a piece of asbestos right there. That's off an old sewer pipe. So that's got to be noted. Got to be dealt with. So they'll have to wrap it up. Wrap it up into plastic or put in a bag, double bag it, send it off. Okay. Lucky I came up here because it's not always about the house. It's about everything else. The yard. We checked the roof. This is a newer roof, right? Okay, stay tuned. I just picked this up here. I didn't film it, but anyways, there's a couple things I want to show you also. Pick this up, like someone's grinding area. This is something here, a little toaster here sitting. There's a light with a ballast there also. It's like a little ballast or something here. A little different, $5 each. More junk. I found that monitor at the other house, which was kind of cool. I never hunted North Vancouver, so maybe it's another interesting place. You don't know. I'm seeing junk everywhere, so I mean the prospects could be good. If no one does North Van, which is way out of the way anyways, not many people do. See, there's a lot of developing going on. All these old houses that were behind here are all gone. They're all 1910, 1920, all gone. They tore block after block off in between there, which is kind of a joke here because, you know, all the heritage of this area is gone, right? It's all gonna be condos. Rich condos for rich people only. You know, I work, you know, all the time, but I can't afford these condos. No way. They're paying like $600,000-800,000 for a condo. Who could afford that? You know. But anyways, this block after block went there. Let's see if there's anything down this alley here. Just you never know what you find. Oh, look at this! They're moving this garage here. That's kind of cool. Turn my radio off here. I think I see a stove in front of me here. Look at this. Wow, they're moving it. Oh, they actually. Yeah, they must be moving it, I'm thinking. Where would they move it to? Maybe someone across the way wants it. Well, I'm sure they're moving it. The footings look like they're old, not new. Wow. Had to own power, everything. All the house is all stripped apart and recycled. Let's check the stove out here. Maybe I can squeeze in the back here. I think it's a stove or some sort of dishwasher, a cooler or something. So there is stuff out here. Look at that. Let's see if I can get it in somehow. Might be too heavy. I don't know. Some of these things are really heavy. So what is that? A dishwasher? I don't have a magnet here, but it could be all stainless steel. It's not that heavy. Not too heavy. Not super heavy. It's an ice maker. I see what it is. What do you do when you got a bunch of junk in here? Get some. Somehow squeeze it in here. Okay. I think it's all stainless steel. Just judging by what I can see. It's a commercial one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull the stuff over. See, I didn't expect to pick nothing up. Supposed to go to actually a metal detecting meeting. There's no time. Inspection kind of took all my time. Trying to find that insulation problem. stainless steel, that'd be great. Actually, my jacket, where did my jacket go? I had them in my magnet in my jacket. Here it is. Stainless steel bonus. Yep. Pure stainless steel. Okay, good score. Okay, here. Oh yeah. Let's put a piece of metal here. Too bad it's so hard to get to them all. Not too bad. It's hard to get to. Too hard to get to. I'm gonna throw my back out for 25 cents. Okay. Tore all the houses down. Old area here. Used to be an old sawmill here. Years ago, and this is where basically North Vancouver started. And here was a sawmill originally. I think it's called Moodyville, I believe. I'm not sure if it's accurate on that, but. Anyways, they tore block after block of houses away. They're all building condos. These are all houses. See each stairway you see? There's a house. So there's probably at least 10 on this block here. At least about 60, 70 houses were torn down. See along here, this sawmill was in here. Really old area. And the oldest hotel in this North Vancouver, one of the old hotels right here. They tore it down. Went back pretty early. So it was in here, I think, somewhere around here, or maybe further up. I got some nice views here, granaries and stuff. Hopefully you can see some of it. I guess the odd person didn't move because his house is still sitting here. Like this guy never moved. He's right in the water here. Why would you want to move? This is such a beautiful location here. And then here, I guess you put a walkway along there. Yeah, actually the hotel was further up. So there's a few people never sold out, looks like. They never sold out. They're trying to squeeze you out, right? Well, all they do is they build a house, all apartments and whatever they have to build. And then what will happen is the taxes will, your taxes will be ridiculous because it's based on condos. And actually this block has come out too. It's basically, most of them are sold already. I'll show you right here. Development application already. So they're probably already sold out. Condos. Moody Avenue, yeah, Moodyville Sawmill was here. Yeah, that's why it's called Moody Avenue. And I think the hotel was right beyond here, I believe. Let me just get outside and I'll show you that plaque there. Might show you a few old houses there. Yeah, that hotel was in this area here. I was actually, not too long ago, I was metal detecting around here. They really destroyed the park even. Huh. See right here, Moodyville, a company town. So, I don't know why it's all wrecked up here, but 1858, 63, whatever, I can't read it all, it's all been melted. But that's the Moodyville Hotel right here. I think it was somewhere in here. They tore it all down. So they really wrecked this area up, I'll tell you. Okay. And here's here is all like really old in here, all this area here. Okay.